Alright, and there we go. I guess I forgot to change the scene on OBS. So here we are in multiplayer. It's a Friday night. It's Coda from Vortex Logistics. And if this still doesn't come up, just give me another moment. Oh, there it is. Alright, we are gone. Our first load, we got a load of computers going up to Walbert in Winnemucca. Let's hop in the Peterbilt 389 and get going. Yo, what's up, Iron Man? And, yeah, I got something to tell you, too. Oh, I remember the first time seeing those, and I slammed down my brakes thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna hit those. Yeah, so take a wild guess who emailed me out of the blue today. Oh no, I'm gonna say it right on the stream because they deserve to be brought out for their hypocrisy. Out of the blue, I've got my email address on my channel. So Lady Bullet found it and emailed me and said, why did you leave a whole whopping 3 to 4 weeks after I had left? And trying to be all sorry and saying, if it was me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. So I replied back saying, yes, it was her. And because of the kids like Smokey and Bandit and Trevor who were in the channel. So, I mean, I was professional in my reply, and she goes, oh, a grown man acting like a child. So, pretty much, I stepped back really quick and I said, leave me and my channel alone. I am blocking your email address. Further communication will result in an abuse report being filed with Google. Talk about the damn freaking hypocrisy from Lady Bullet and probably Bullet himself, calling probably myself, Zach, Mr. Drifter, and anybody else who left that company as trolls. And I'm sorry, but it is hypocrisy when they want to be number one this and number one that, and they totally forget that the object of the game is to have fun. It is not a goddamn competition. Yeah, that's childish behavior right there from them, and I mean, that's the reason why I left. And to turn around and say something like that to me, they've got some goddamn effing nerve doing that. And they call themselves Christians. My ass they are. They're nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. Yo, Sarge, what's up? How's it going? Long time no see. How's it going, Nick? I wasn't expecting that email from them, especially after 3 to 4 weeks. And then she goes, I owe Bullet an apology for leaving. No, I don't. I don't owe him a goddamn thing. And I'm glad this is right near the beginning of the stream, so if they watch it, they can goddamn hear it. Oh, I've been pretty good, Nick. Just a little bit peeved at the moment from what just happened, but other than that, I am doing awesome. Yes, I did. I was like, okay, am I going left or am I going right? And thank goodness he cut to the right back into his lane. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a bicycle. Oh, just an email from Lady Bullet trying to kiss my ass, and when I wouldn't accept her apology, she pretty much got all defensive, and we'll put it that way. That's a nice way to put it. Yeah, I pretty much called them out on their hypocrisy and everything else, Sarge. I had left Bulletstorm 3 to 4 weeks ago easily, and Lady Bullet sent me a message today trying to kiss my rear end, saying, "Oh, if I caused you to leave, I'm sorry." And then when I told her that she was the main reason, she got all defensive and said, "Oh, I'm a grown man acting like a child." Yeah, she thought that I owed Bullet an apology for leaving. I don't owe anybody anything. Nah, it's more than just rudeness, it's hypocrisy. And when I mentioned that this game is supposed to be fun and not a competition about being, oh, I want to be number one this, I want to be number one that, so I can brag, no, sorry, I want no part of that. Hey Zach, what's up? Yeah, that too. And then she tried to make the excuse that their channel grew so fast that they couldn't control it. Well, I call BS right there. Good thing I'm not hungry, Zach. I just got home from dinner a little bit ago. Yeah, you missed all the fun, Zach. I got an unexpected email today, 3 to 4 weeks after I had left. Oh, I have no idea about what happened, but pretty much I got an email from Lady Bullet today saying that I owed Bullet an apology for leaving, and that if she was the reason that I left, that she was sorry. Well, needless to say, she was the reason that I left. The majority of the reason was her. It was also the kids. The ones like Smokey and Bandit and Trevor, with their constant whining, complaining, and moaning and things like that. So basically, I had replied back that said, yes, you were the reason that I left, that I made one mention of my channel, made one mention of my channel, not even a link to it, and everyone knew that every time Bullet was streaming with ATS, 9 times out of 10 that I was. So basically she replied back saying, oh, you're a grown man that's acting like a child. And also in the email that I replied back to, that I said, first and foremost, I am into the game for the community and the fun, not for being #1, and this is not a competition. And then after she replied back saying that I was a grown man acting like a child, and I said, yeah, I guess that includes, there's the hypocrisy that everyone you call on stream that has left your company is now a troll, and pretty much left it at that and said, leave me and my channel alone, and any further communication will result in an abuse report being filed to Google. And hey, Top Notch, what's up? And I could care less about him wanting to be #1. That's not my concern. And don't blame your downfalls on me and your channel growing too fast and not expecting it. It's called adapting. they're trying to do it as a company so he can have bragging rights. I mean, he put out a video 3 or 4 days ago, maybe 5, saying, "Come join Bulletstorm Trucking." I mean, if that's not competition, I mean, I don't know what it is. And then in that video, I watched like a whole minute of it. He went on and on about being #1 in miles for the past week. I mean, what ATS is for me is total relaxation. I mean, yes, I am a former driver. Yes, I still have the itch to be on the road, which is why I have the game, steering wheel, pedals, a TH8 shifter, along with the Mega Shifter shift knob, is for the realism aspect. This is not a competition for me, and I don't understand how people can see it as competition. It doesn't make sense. We will definitely have to do that sometime, Zach. And apparently I don't know how to spell "your" in that bot message either. Oops. For stream, I have a triple monitor setup. I'm only using one for streaming. I haven't figured out how to do the multi-span with all the monitors for OBS, so I just stick with one. Now, if I'm playing on my own and not streaming, I will span my displays across all 3. And my main monitor that I'm running on is the AOC 2460G. It's an AMD FreeSync monitor, even though I don't have a AMD card. I pretty much have VSync disabled on my graphics card, running this at 144 Hertz, 1920 by 1080, so we're looking pretty good here. So apparently on the Steam discussions for ATS2, there is a whole bunch of speculation now that with some third-party sites that are going to be offering the map, that they're saying the release date is October 30th, and that the price through that third-party site is $9.99. Well, for one, never trust a third-party website for any game-related content. Number two, SCS has not given us a release date and has not released pricing. So to me, I see that as just a huge scam trying to get money. Roger that, Zach. I had pizza for dinner. I went out to the airport with Mom today. Hey, Kyle Jones, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But I could never pass up spaghetti, so Zach, if you ping me your address, I'll go pick up Sarge and Iron Man in a helicopter, and we'll be down for dinner. You know, maybe they should invent that thing from Star Trek called teleportation. That would even be better. So I'm going to be hanging around Nevada a little bit tonight. I definitely want to see if I can pull some triples around. So that's going to be the whole gist of today. I want to know why that parasailer is not falling to the ground and just like hovering there in just midair. It's like, really? Okay, can I be that paraglider? Roger that, Iron Man. I am on my way to Winnemucca. Roger that, Iron Man. I gotta fix my seat a little bit. It's up a little too high. Oh, how about that? It's as low as I can get. Well, maybe I'll just back off just a little bit. No. We're just gonna have to do it that way. Alright, let's see if we got any triples around here. Not in freight market. Let's check externals. And nothing. Hey Smooth, what's up? Oh, apparently there's 2 Walberts here. don't know where I'm picking up at. I thought I was picking up in Winnemucca. Okay, this is like really way outside of Winnemucca. No, it looks like I am heading over towards Reno. Oh no, I guess I'm going back over to Elko is where I'm gonna be at. I thought I was picking up out of Winnemucca. Ah, darn it, there went my bumper. Roger that, USA. And I am hauling to Reno, Iron Man. Welcome back, Sarge. Kirby72, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. And for some odd reason I didn't get that notification, but I saw it in the chat. I'm going to get that fixed really quickly. Okay, give me a moment here, Iron Man. Apparently my push to talk in Discord is not working.
What's up? Going good.
Alright, I do apologize about that, guys. This should be right back here in just a second. No, the stream didn't RIP. I was actually alt-tabbed out, and for some odd reason, only in multiplayer I get snow.
I'm 3 miles out of picking up my load.
Roger that. I am waiting on 80 outside of Elko.
10-4.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that, guys. Every time I alt-tab out in multiplayer, the stream gets all snowy. If I do it in single player, no problem at all. So that one is kind of having me baffled at the moment.
I'm coming. I guess I don't know how to drive today.
That was me Wednesday. I had absolutely no clue how to drive.
Don't even know how to back up either. Just run into the stuff and everything.
Hey Sarge, your brother doesn't know how to drive. Maybe you want to straighten him out there a little bit? I think one of my projects this weekend is I might build a box for my shifter and then run to Lowe's and get like a piece of 18-inch all thread and get my shifter on the side of my chair. I am not sure yet of how this is going to work because all the cording for the TH8A comes out underneath the bottom of the shifter.
Oh, I see now. Hopefully, Zach join us pretty soon.
He's gonna be eating dinner, and I know when I eat pasta, I pretty much stay stuffed for the rest of the night. Alright, you're about on my back bumper. Oh, I see you over there. You're over by Walbert.
Yeah, I went to go get pick up some gravel from coastal mining. Don't know how to talk either today. What's going on?
Oh, I never know how to talk. Any day that ends in Y, literally my tongue just goes crazy.
Well, I guess it's every day.
Yep, you got it.
You can go to pull out. Past us, that's why I slowed down.
I'm just gonna set the cruise right at the speed limit of 80. Are you? You're not on external, are you?
Yeah, I'm on external.
Okay.
Well, who
Well,
cares?
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna slow down then, and I'm gonna let this guy go by.
Yeah, that's why I slowed down because I thought he was going ahead and pass us.
Oh no, I'm on a regular freight market load. Hey King, what's up? How's it going? And yes, you're going to be hearing all my talk today, Iron Man, because I've got both of these tied to both of them, Discord and chat for the game, all on the same key.
It's fine with me. I don't care.
Peanut butter is so good for you. Definitely, like, literally, it's one of the best foods for you. Just ignore the saturated fat part, since that's basically from the oils in the peanuts themselves. Darn it, it doesn't echo. Oh, I used to have a bottomless pit, not so much anymore. Hey Zeus Antonio, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. I'm sorry I'm not understanding what that means there. I only speak and can read English.
What language is that? Spanish?
I don't think so. It's CHINASO. That might be Portuguese or maybe Spanish. It could be. I'm not sure.
Okay, let me pull the stream over real quick.
You need to eat dinner and get in game and join us for some convoying. I will be for a little bit tonight, King. How long, I am not sure. I was up for work at 6:30 this morning, and I have not napped, so I'm gonna go. I'm hoping at least 3 hours, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how I feel. and today's ATS stream is, you know how Star Trek 3 was the search for Spock? Well, today's is, even though I'm in multiplayer, it's the search for triples. And trust me, King, I'm not a youngin' anymore, but if I was, I could probably easily go 12 hours for a stream. I'm just way too old to be doing that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. How about if we just strap the chair to the top of the cab and we'll just pull you along for a ride?
Who you talking to right there?
That was Zach saying to get a chain and pull him out of the chair that he is in. You're gonna be doing more grain hauling there, King.
Zach, I knew that feeling right there.
We went out to the airport for dinner tonight, so my mom gets fish. I am not a big fish person, so I got a pizza. And I ate more than half of it on my own, and this was a large pizza. So I am stuffed.
Wow.
Well, the problem is they cut it into like 12 pieces, and they're not big pieces, and every time you look at it, it's like, okay, I can eat one more, I can eat one more. I ended up eating more than half the pizza.
Oh yeah, I know how they be doing that sometimes.
Exoclusive, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today.
I was trying to post a picture of Sarge new truck, but in Discord, but the file was too big. Gotta find a way how to shrink it down.
For that, I would hop into like paint.net and then resize the file. That's what I would do if you have paint.net. Otherwise, you might be able to do that with one of the Windows programs, like the Window Picture Viewer, I believe, might have an option for resizing.
Okay.
And when we get over here in Reno, I'm gonna have to get myself some go-go juice too.
Tenfold.
If I'm not going to have a lazy weekend, I'm going to mount my shifter into a box on the side of my chair, get an extension rod for my TH8A shifter, and put my knob on top of that so it's actually like I'm driving a real truck instead of having to reach up on my desk to shift the gears. what I really should buy before doing that is try to get myself like a cockpit of some sort or a wheel stand, which might actually be a little bit better, but I don't have the extra 250 bucks to get a wheel stand at the moment. I'll meet you at the garage, Iron Man.
Alright, I'm at Blesser and Sons, but once I drop this load off, I'm about to go pick up another truck. Got too many miles on this.
King, there are no mods in multiplayer. This is basically the base game, and that is it. The link to the multiplayer mod is down in the video description. It's called TruckersMP. Unfortunately, I cannot put the old dash in this. Only one dash option for the stock game, and this one is it. Although I'm thinking about bringing out my W900. It's more of a chicken truck than the Peterbilt. Yep, W900 it is. Alright, get my butt back up to Reno.
I'm driving to the truck dealer right now, so I can buy me a new truck. I'm about to bring the Peterbilt 389 at.
I don't know if I need to get damage fixed or not, so I'm coming over to the dealer.
10-4.
Oh yes, I did need repair. Holy moly, that's been a while. The thing is, what do I want? Okay, I've got all those colors saved. don't, King. That is a modded 389. Ah, there we go. A nice burnt orange, a dark gray, and some white.
Alright, I'm almost done. Just about to change the steering wheel.
I'm going to take a look here and see where we can go.
10-4.
If we want to go really long, I've got an external contract going down to Nogales.
Hey, let me see if I got one.
Yeah, burnt orange is kind of hard to do, but if done properly, it does look pretty sweet.
Yeah, I got external contracts of tires going down that way.
Yeah, that's what I have going down to Nogales to Sunshine Crops. So let's take a nice long one today.
10-4.
You know, I have been in Reno in real life, and the downtown section here looks good, but nothing else really does. Turn that thing, driver.
I told you I don't know how to drive today.
Did you have trouble making that turn?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Chemo, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. I'm just moseying along up here, Iron Man.
10-4.
No, I've got one of my friends. He's 450 meters behind me. We had just left Reno, Nevada, and we are going down to Nogales, Arizona.
Yeah, just come watch me fail while driving. Don't know what's going on with me today.
Yeah, it's one of the longer ones in the game, that's for sure. It was well over 900 miles actually.
998 to be exact.
I've got cruise set at 60 up here. I just got into California.
10-4. That's what I got my cruise control set at 64.
Oncoming traffic also.
Oh, really? When I can't drive today.
How much longer until you get your wheel?
I think 2 weeks maybe? I don't know. It's 2 or 3 weeks.
And definitely over 900 is long chemo. For me, I like anywhere from like 5 to 750.
Hey, ping kind of match. He was 40, 43, Mountains 33.
Yeah, I've done that run before, going from Phoenix to Reading or from Reading down to Phoenix, and then from there I'll go, if I want to do long ones, I'll go from Phoenix up to like Elko or Jackpot, Winnemucca, and those two runs there probably take a good 2 hours to do. The only downside to that is that it's all big roads. I mean, I like driving the back road sometimes for a little change of pace. I mean, interstates are fine and all, but just the monotony of it would get to me. Yes, that is true, Zach. In order to get my one achievement before the 5 got added on, I went from San Rafael over to Holbrook, Arizona. That was just a little over 1,000 miles.
I need to do that. I need to get that achievement.
Yeah, it's one of the tougher ones to get because it's hard to get a heavy haul going more than 1,000 miles. Exactly, you should try doing that run in single player. And the only thing bad about coast to coast is, yes, you've got coast to coast, but the cities are kind of drab and there's like no scenery on the interstates at all. And I was looking at ATS mods earlier today, and I did notice that there's just they came out with another update. And sharp turn up here, Iron Man.
Sound like I heard that banana work up there over the microphone.
I'm in my single player. I run the MHA Pro map, and I mean, granted, yes, it adds about 12 cities, some roads that you normally don't get in the plain Jane map, and he just released some pictures of a new city for California that's going to be in the next update, which is called Rosemont.
Oh, we need to go in to get that map. I don't know what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, we've got a bear in the air up here too.
10-4.
And for a $3 donation, it's pretty good. And then you get cities like Laytonville and delivering in that cave. That's just like, wow. And if anyone does want to take a look into what gear that I'm using that are watching on YouTube, check out the video description. There are links to all of my gear that I'm using, which is the Thrustmaster T150 wheel. It's basically a beginner wheel that runs around 200 bucks, but it's perfectly excellent for ATS. I've got the T3PA pedals, the TH8A shifter, and sitting on top of that, I have the Tech Affliction Mega Shifter. And we're going to be slowing down up here. We've got a guy in an accident, it looks like.
10-4.
Oh, so am I. I'm going to absolutely love New Mexico. And, I mean, there's a whole lot of rumors floating out about it now of especially on some third-party sites saying it's going to be released October 30th and the cost is $9.99. That information has not been released by SES as of yet, so I would not trust anything like that. And of course, I would never buy that mod off a third-party site. I will buy it directly from Steam. Yeah, we wish it would be free. But from my guess, though, is they're going to be charging for New Mexico to see how many people actually buy the map itself. And then, based on that, they're going to, whether or not they're going to be releasing further maps. And I'm not sure why, but I do have ETS 2, and the map there just seems so much bigger just in the base game alone. I mean, basically you got from Great Britain all the way down to the northern part of Italy. Is that the Logitech shifter, or is it the TH8A? Someone had said, based on what Viva La France was for ETS2, we're looking at $10 to $15. Nah, Zach, come on in. Right now we are going through California on our way down to Nogales. Go ahead and ask.
What made me think of the Stoll Brothers? I can't remember.
Because we were going to be stolen the trucks.
Oh yeah, I think that's when you got the shift nod. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot.
That would have been nice. The only problem was they would have, if they did all that, the game never would have been released in February or whenever it was I haven't even been playing the game a year yet. I bought it on Thanksgiving Day of last year. Yeah, hop in the Discord, guys, and give us a join. We're on the USA server tonight.
Did you put the Discord link in there?
Nope. If Zach's already in there, is Mr. Drifter? Does he have your link?
Nope. Tell Zach they invite him.
I believe Zach just heard you, because I do have Discord going through my stream.
Oh, forget about that. Told you my mind is not here today.
It's Friday, and was it payday too?
Nope. My PD was last week.
Alright, well, it's Friday, and today was my payday, so once I got out of work at 1 o'clock, it was like, screw you, my mind is shutting down. Zach can invite you in, Mr. Drifter. Oh, did you just crash?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I cannot drive today.
Alright, I'm gonna be up here on the big road by the Lenwood Road exit, right when we get on 15.
10-4. I'm coming up there in about a couple of minutes. I don't know how long. Wanna wait for Zach right here?
We can do that. We're close enough to LA to where they can quick travel if need be.
10-4.
Yeah, either that or we go down and they meet us at the 1510 get-on ramp there.
You can go down.
Alright, rolling out. Okay, that was a cheat shift. I did that. Yep. I totally screwed up and forgot how to double clutch. So see, Iron Man, you are not the only one who forgets. Yeah, Mr. Drifter says they'll catch up. It's all good. Alright, since we're on the big road, I'm gonna get it up to set cruise at 64.
Info.
I see good people.
What's up, Zachy? Mr. Drifter, how's it going?
How's it going, Garo?
We're gonna try to catch up with y'all. Where y'all headed?
Nogales.
For Roger.
Yeah, we're just at the 1510 split in California right now, heading on our way over to Aaronsburg.
How you been, Dakota?
I've been actually pretty good. Hercules, Hayes, what's it going? And I'm gonna apologize to you guys now. I have Discord and my stream push to talk on the same button, so you're gonna be hearing two-way conversations today.
Yeah, it's all good.
Welcome to the store, brothers, Mr. Drifter.
Thanks very much. Oh, where are you going, Zach?
We're on the 10 heading towards Ehrenberg. And if you guys are going to be running bobtail for the time being, you'll be able to catch up to us easily. We're on external, so we're locked to 65. Did you save us any spaghetti, Zach?
I have plenty if you want some, man. I tried to stuff a little bit more down the wife's throat and my mom's throat, and they couldn't handle it no more either, so I'll definitely have plenty leftovers. Whenever y'all ready, just show on up.
The best part about spaghetti is day-old spaghetti, once you heat it up and everything, is better than when you first made it, since all the sauce and everything gets soaked into the noodles.
I usually make my own homemade version of what you call this? Sorry about this, guy. I ran that red light for you. My bad. Garlic bread, but I didn't do it. I figured it was gonna make me too thirsty. But I tell you what, I ate so much, I'm ridiculously stuffed and thirsty like crazy.
The easiest way for homemade garlic bread, though, is toast, butter, and garlic powder.
That's what I do. I take some butter and I melt it in a bowl, and then I toss in a bunch of garlic powder and some parsley flakes, and I just toast the bread in the little small toaster, and pass that on there, and smile as my heart says, "You stupid."
Well, if things get too bad later on and I get hungry, I've got a bag of donuts sitting behind me.
Hey man, we got a local band around here that's called Bag of Donuts.
Are they any good?
A cover band, they do decent covers for sure.
Yeah, so I cannot believe Lady Bullet did what she did. That's just totally uncalled for.
So what you been up to, Mr. Drifter?
Nothing much really. Just chilling with Zach and Bobby, you know, getting a few guys on our Discord. Was that your brother and ours?
What was that?
Was that your brother that popped into our Discord?
Sergeant H Dog.
That's all good. I didn't think it was you when he's saying stuff like, "Oh, that makes you a bad owner" or whatever. But nah, it's all good. Yeah, what about you?
Doing the thing.
Where are you at back there, Iron Man? You're not even showing on my radar anymore.
I told you I don't know how to drive today.
Did you crash again?
Look, I didn't crash at all right now. But I made a 15% damage and 3% damage on the trailer. Maybe sending that cruise control, it'll help me better.
Hey, Coda, Zach told me about what happened, and
Really? Oh, come on! My bad.
Zach told me what happened, and the first thing I said to him was, "What happened about free will?"
Ooh, I almost crashed, my God. I think said it was on less than 10%, and I was still driving. I was scared.
Yeah, that was a pretty crappy thing that Lady Bullet did. Trying to be all apologetic. Oh, I'm sorry if I made you leave, blah, blah, blah. And then when I confirmed that she was the one who did it, she got all defensive and goes, oh, a grown man acting like a child. And it's like, wow, really? Just shove the hypocrisy, shove it right where the sun don't shine, because I don't want to deal with it.
Man, you should have seen the times we ran past him. I got told to F off. I've got told F you.
Oh yeah, and from what Zach said, that Lady Bullet and him called you guys trolls on their stream.
Yep, and the amount of times I got rammed from going past him as well. And then it was my fault.
Oh, even though I'm streaming, my gameplay is recorded through NVIDIA. I mean, that's why I don't run on Europe, because I don't want to run into them. Because I know exactly what would happen.
We have guys that we play with that are better on the Europe server with less problems. So that's why we've been going to the Europe server mostly a lot. And we met up with them one night, and lady was in there like, well, why can't we all be friends? Well, it's hard to be friends with anybody that kicks you off of their Discord.
Yeah.
I mean, the funny part though is 3-4 weeks ago I had told Lady Bullet I was leaving, and then all of a sudden I put my email address on my stream under the about for, you know, if anyone wants to get a hold of me or whatnot, and all of a sudden she's like, why did you leave? And it's like, I mean, I should have known better and not even have replied to the email.
That's what we do. They message us, they blow a horn at us, they get nothing in return.
I mean, it's pretty bad. Okay, granted, yes, his channel did grow from literally nothing to 500-600 subscribers in no time at all, but that shouldn't have any effect on the way that you treat people. And in hindsight, they've gotten worse than what they were.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked a lot about them to my friends, you know, in our Discord. I'm not going to say much about it on the live stream, but I will say, man, them and let's have some fun, fellas.
Yeah, let's have fun.
That is all. That's all this is about. Is fun. It's not a competition to get to number one.
I don't know if...
Oh, I was about to tell you they got somebody on the shoulder. It's Iron Man.
Yeah, my truck messed up. I'm fast traveling to Europe. I mean, the Yuma.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Alright, I'm going by the chicken coop here in, yeah, okay, I totally forgot what state I'm in, and just coming into Arizona. I'll just meet you guys down in Nogales.
10-4.
I'm still chasing you, Coda. If you want the 10, I'm coming into Ehrenberg right now.
Roger that. I'm kicking it up to 64.
I'm bobtail, so I'm traveling pretty good.
Yeah, just don't give my trailer a Peterbilt sticker, alright?
Man, I always try to avoid that because I don't like the delay that it takes me to get back to you after I have to F7.
Are you good, Iron Man?
Yeah, and when we get into Phoenix, we're just going to stay on 10. We're not going to jump off. It's easier to stay on the 10 and go through.
Oh, I know that way.
Gotta go eat a salad and some spaghetti.
Did you say you were going, Iron Man?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna continue on then. Isaac, do you remember this guy? His name is QWERTY4. I swear we saw him when we were running one time.
I don't recognize the name. Alright, I got you back door.
Ah, I see you back there.
But you said you got him set about 63-ish, 64?
64, I'm pretty much maxed out on the external contract.
Alright, got him locked down. I'm a good little distance from you. We got plenty of room. And crazy thing, man, if you kept heading east on I-10, even after where the road ends over there, because it's blocked off, you'd pass a little town called Lake Charles in Louisiana, and then the next town is Lafayette. I'm not far from I-10.
I've been down to Louisiana once, but I was actually all the way down on the Panhandle below New Orleans in Huma. And oh my god, how muggy it was down there. It's like, how can people stand to live here?
Yeah, I've been up north, and in the middle of August, it was 60 degrees in the evening, and a couple of my friends were like, "Yeah, we gonna go swimming in the hotel." I said, "Dude, I ain't gonna get in that water. The water's cold."
You would be surprised though, if it was an outdoor pool and the sun beating down on it all day, the water is actually warmer at night compared to the air temperature.
It was the middle of the day, man. I got in. It did get in, and oh my goodness, I like to froze myself, man. It was crazy. When the sun went down, I needed a jacket. I was like, man, I'm not used to this. And they're like, oh man, it feels good. I said, it does, but the wind, the little extra wind that was blowing, it was making me kind of chilly.
Oh yeah, if you're not used to it, the evening temperatures do get a little cool, and all this week it's been around 80 or above here, so it's been absolutely gorgeous, and it's going to be this way into early next week. So we've got daytime temperatures around 80, nighttime temperatures hovering in the upper 50s, lower 60s. It's actually very comfortable sleeping weather.
It's still hot over here, man. It doesn't cool off till. I've seen Christmas wearing shorts and short sleeves before. I mean, still just hot.
I went out to back in February, it was like 75 degrees here the one day, and it was a Friday, so Mom and I went out to the airport for dinner, and the TSA guard there goes, you know it's illegal to wear shorts in February, and it's like, because I wasn't going to be roasting my butt off, it's 75 degrees outside.
What type of law is that?
What was that, Iron Man?
I said, what type of law is that?
Oh, he was joking around. It caused a pretty good laugh.
You know, I think I was 15. I could be wrong. The first time I ever saw snowfall over here, and it wasn't enough to really stick on the ground.
I mean, I grew up just outside of Buffalo. I went through 4 blizzards up there, the worst ones being 77 and 93. Well, the blizzard of 77, okay, I was like 4 years old. But it took all the snow off on top of the ice of Lake Erie and blew it into Buffalo. We had snow drifts up over the roof of our house. And it would, I mean, when you get 20, 25 feet snow piles, it's like, wow.
I've only ever seen a snowplow on YouTube and in pictures.
They're noisy when they're going down the road.
Have you guys gone through Phoenix yet?
Yep, we just went through.
Okay, I'll wait up here.
Yeah, we should be on the south side of Phoenix now, heading down towards Tucson.
Yeah, we're approaching the 8.
Let me stop stuffing my face and get to driving.
What are you eating?
I mean a salad right now. Until spaghetti get done.
man, I tell you what, a salad with some good ranch dressing right now would be good. It would cool me off, I think.
That's what I'm eating right now.
Yeah, that's the dressing I always go for my salads is ranch. Every now and then I'll do Italian or blue cheese, but 95% of the time it's ranch. Now, if I'm doing chicken wings, I've got to have blue cheese.
I can't do blue cheese, man. The first time I tried it was a Wendy's salad. I took a trip to Lake Charles to take a test, actually, and got me one of them fancy with some kind of strawberries and stuff in it, and they had like some blue cheese in it, and man, I swear it tasted like paint.
I could never even go near that stuff.
Oh, it's good on chicken wings, trust me.
Like my Kraft hickory barbecue sauce on my any barbecue chicken, I guess you could say.
Yeah, we're just coming up on your back door now, Mr. Drifter.
Yeah, I got you.
About 322 miles out of Dallas.
I'm gonna slip in behind Zach. Code, I have to ask one question. Language on your stream not allowed?
I've let it fly every now and then, but I try to not do it. But if it slips out, no big deal.
Okay. I just want to double check, you know, I don't want to.
Look at that message in chat. That's just awesome.
What happened?
A dude named a pissed off microwave got kicked.
Yeah, someone's multiplayer name was a pissed off microwave. It was epic. Now I'm curious as to which sunshine crops I'm going to down here, if it's the one that's way out or the one where you have to pretty much go through a cornfield in order to get to it.
I'm curious as well. Why in the world do they need tires, by the way?
Tractors.
Ooh, what is flames?
They might be building a hot rod. You never know.
I think with a truckload of tires they'd be building many of hot rods.
Maybe it just goes through them quickly.
Yeah. I didn't know we were friends on Steam. You know, on Green Dot.
Yeah, that's been a while.
Oh, so is it your same Steam, you just changed your name?
Yeah, I changed my name on my multiplayer profile back to Amazing from Dakota. And because who could be going wrong with the name with Amazing? Kind of fits.
I know, I remember when we saw you up in Jackpot and I went to Zach, I was like, hey look, this dude's name is Amazing, that's so cool. And Zach's like, that's Dakota.
I said, yeah, that's Coda. I'm talking to it right now. Shh, be quiet. I can't hear it.
Wait, hold on. Why is your dot blue, Zach? That needs to change.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all of that, man. That's kind of embarrassing. How do you get somebody to be your friend? I've only just added people that, you know, added me. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go to your Steam Steam profile, and I'm jumping off right up here.
When we stop, I'll show you how you do it, Zach.
I keep hitting the trailer brake button and I have no trailer. I'm not used to pushing the foot pedal.
Alright, Zach, we'll just like sit here because there's no one around. So open up your tab menu and get the mouse up. And then click on Dakota's name. Click on Amazing. And then down the bottom it should show a Steam logo next to the settings. Click on Show Steam Profile and then click on Add Friend. Do you have a set route or are you going where the road takes you?
Oh, I'm just going wherever the road takes me.
Only thing I had in the little green box was Fresno, Oakdale, and Flagstaff. If you pick, I'll build one to go wherever you go.
Alright, roger that. I will be right back in a moment, though. I've got to run downstairs and get a refill on my drink.
Taking
Roger's
a
on that.
pause for the cause.
That's right.
And that was a short break. I am back.
Zach? Can anyone hear me?
I hear ya.
Where did Zach go?
I'm still here. I'm talking to the boss.
Zach, have you seen Glencoe and Leopard in the chat.
I saw Glencoe in the chat, but I hadn't talked to him.
Just saying, where is everyone? Where did you go?
Now that looks like an awfully small peat next to this K-Whopper. Yo, Gary, how's it going? Welcome to the stream this evening.
Hey, I'm kind of surprised it's actually a little bit longer than my peak.
Oh, I'm pulled up a little bit more. But yeah, actually,
crash trying to eat my salad over here.
Yeah, if I match up your with the axles on the back, the KW is a little bit longer.
Hey Iron Man, on your Discord, I can't see any of the message history, so like all the links and all that, I can't see any of them.
I do when I get in the college.
Yeah, so I'm probably a good 18 inches longer than you are.
And Drifter built the long chassis Kenworth, and I think his is longer as well.
Where should I park next to?
Yeah, we'll make that white Peter. We'll make a Peter car sandwich.
Sorry about all that smacking.
I'd almost bet you this Peter car got more miles than all of y'all trucks put together.
Oh, I keep buying new trucks. This one only has 22,000 on it.
That's the back axles lined up, would you say?
Yeah, but we've still got another little bit behind the axles on ours compared to the Peter car, and then we've got pretty much from the midline of our tires to our bumpers for length on the front side. So we're probably a good 2 feet longer, I would say. Thank you so much for your service, Gary.
Someone said in MP they flipped their car out just 5 miles out of Phoenix. It gotta be funny.
Hey Go, did you remember Def Leppard?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, well he's in the other one, and when we were in there, he's like, oh, I'll be on in a bit. Now we switch, he's like, where is everyone? Where did you all go? He got mad
182 out of Nogales. My bad, Drifter.
That's all good. He got mad at me and Zach because he got kicked from we know who.
Def Leppard did. Really?
Yeah, he said to Zach, I don't know, what did he say? I don't know whether to punch you in the face or to be happy or something.
Yeah, he said, I don't know whether to punch you in the face for that or to thank you.
I would classify that as a thank you.
Yeah.
Well, wait, Zach, you've got a female driver in your truck?
Yeah, I'd much rather look at a girl than a guy.
That's true.
My single player, I put the little girl in the passenger seat.
Oh, I did that with one of my trucks the other day. I put Ellis in from Left 4 Dead 2 in the passenger seat. I think when I was running my cab overs, I did that.
Yeah, that was that was it. If I stop munching, I can get the gauntlets.
Man, the city horns on these things sound absolutely horrible.
Sounds better than that guy talking on the CB.
I was just about to say the same thing. Sounds like he's got like bass going on in the background.
Yeah, my CB is actually sitting on channel 9 at the moment.
Mine's is on channel 4, but I turned the volume down.
I ran mine on 6 for a while. You took over. I'm sure you remember channel 6, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and Sesame Street.
Yeah, where I'll go talk to now. The little CB in the truck don't go that hot.
Did you say you had Fresno, Zach?
If I wouldn't have had Fresno.
I'm gonna cut the music volume on that. That was way too loud.
Is there a Zach in your stream, or are you talking to me?
Nope, I was talking to you.
Okay, I didn't understand what you said. Something about Fresno.
Yeah, do you have Fresno? And Wombly, how's it going?
Yeah, they can only be one zigzag.
Hey, you talk about the garages. I have all the garages.
No, I'm talking about loads.
Oh, God, I need a new brain.
Yeah, of course, I'm looking at external contracts, but I do have some going to Fresno. I've got actually I've got 2 of them going to Fresno at least, which is like a decent sized run.
I did have one to Fresno. I'd have to go look again.
When I deliver my loot, I'ma get off for a little bit so I can finish eating. Stop going all over the roads. Then I'll hop back home later.
We could take some heavy hauls into Barstow too.
I have the crawler tractor to Fresno.
Did you guys see the dude who accidentally just posted his IP address in the chat?
Why would someone post their IP?
It was like mid-sentence. Sometimes when you click V, it automatically pastes in your last control copy thing. Did you say Barstow heavy haul?
I've got Barstow heavy hauls. Oh, that's awesome, Gary. I used to drive back in the day, and at the time I had a 350 Cat with pretty much a straight 9-speed. Anytime the thing saw a hill, it would run from its own shadow.
And are we on external?
Yep.
10-4?
Well, my Barstow's disappeared, I think.
Did I just steal it?
No, it's, my external contracts go in and out like everyone else's. I've got Barstow, I just don't have any more heavy hauls. Oh, there we go. I've got a crawler tractor. I'm gonna grab it. Going to Barstow.
I gotta step out for a minute. Where's the next load headed to? and I'll meet you guys there.
Barstow, I guess.
10-4.
Oh, what do you know? My trailer is sitting right here in Sunshine Crops, too. I wanted to go into the military when I was a younger gentleman, but unfortunately glasses kind of screwed me over in that aspect. I appreciate that, Gary. Thank you.
So cool. That Gary guy flies helicopters.
I had the opportunity when I was a kid to tour Niagara Falls via helicopter. Needless to say, once they said, "Oh, we'll give you a ride, it won't cost you anything," I chickened right out. Earth to Zaki, are you with us?
Yes, I go and pick up at the Plaster and Sons.
Did you have to make one?
No, I got an external.
Yeah, I guess we'll just meet right outside of town here. Although Plaster and Sons is down on the southwest side of town. We're all the way up on the northeast side of town.
Did you not see me, Rudder?
Oh, I still see you sitting here at Sunshine Crops.
There's two Plaster and Sons.
Is there?
I just pretty much sideswiped Drifter.
Did you? I didn't see you.
Yeah, I still see you sitting here at Sunshine Crops.
Is that why you said, did you see me?
Yeah.
No, it's just a blank road. You're still at Sunshine Crops for me too.
Oh, that's gotta be pretty awesome, Gary. Did you hear that, Zaki?
No, I didn't. I had another dude talking on the CB.
Oh, I just blew my horn at you.
That dude posted his IP again.
I don't see how. I'm at Plaster and Sons.
Oh. And that is... I am not showing myself as offline. I see...
Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah, I see Mr. Drifter coming, and I still see you sitting here at Sunshine Crops.
I don't think this is the best idea.
Ah, you can get in here.
it's all good getting in, but getting out.
Ah, same thing, you just do it in reverse.
If you guys see me, I'm just about to drop off the load and I'm about to step out.
Yeah, I'm showing your ping as 0, so it looks like you might be stuck, Zach, at least on my side.
I got that too. 0 ping.
Mine shows 87 and then everybody else is 0.
You might have to reboot.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you showing offline anywhere on your screen?
Nope. The only thing I see in the top right is no collisions area. I'm gonna restart it.
That's weird. Normally when you're offline you can't even open up the tab menu anyway, so that's weird. It's not Facebook Live time, is it, Zach?
Nope.
Hey, there's Iron Man.
Maybe it did something weird because I had to re-sign into my World of Trucks because I had never reset it back up.
I wonder if that had something to do with it.
I'm back in. I don't see y'all in here at all.
This is weird.
Did you sign into Europe or did you sign back into the US?
US?
Where are you still in Nogales?
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't see you anywhere. I see a bunch of people, but they're all 4,000, 5,000 meters away.
Hey Zach, why don't you reboot your PC and then we meet in wherever, maybe Phoenix or you go to Bakersfield and meet us in Barstow. Man, I'm turning off my CB.
Alright guys, I'll meet you in Barstow.
Y'all are up on the interstate?
No, we're over at Sunshine Crops.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there, I see you there. We can meet you over on the interstate.
Yeah, I had to cross the interstate to go pick up a plastering son.
Oh yeah, I see you moving now. Was that Iron Man that just left?
Yeah, that was Iron Man that just left.
I was gonna say, I don't really remember him from previous.
I'm just gonna keep moving here.
You could have gone then, Zach.
Oh yeah, y'all got that. I'll take the back door. I got the little light one. I don't have the heavy haul.
Yeah, 12,000 pound reservoir tank.
Well, that's what they had, so I took it.
Alright, how did I get so far in front of you guys?
Drifter was dragging coming along, and I just waited for him to pass before I took off.
I'll just mosey along up here at the double nickel until you guys catch up.
Drifter got the disco lights on.
Disco lights? No, I thought these were the super trucker lights.
Same thing.
It's actually quite funny to see someone hauling doubles or just a dry box behind them and they've got their beacons going. I just shake my head and it's like, wow. Grab the left lane up here, guys. I'm still trying to think of a topic for my stream tomorrow to do. I just may pull out the great extended 389 that I have and run around in that for a little bit. Really haven't seen any new truck mods out lately.
You can fit more mods in that folder.
Oh, I've probably got 50 mods in there, and a good majority of them are activated. And the only ones that give me errors basically are some of the trailer mods, and that's about it. Everything else is updated to 1.28, or if it's not 1.28, it's 1.6, but it doesn't affect performance or anything. Moving up, I see Drifter is 170 and closing. Cruise is at 65, it will run at 64. Peterbilt 1203, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream this evening.
Zach, are you gonna do a stream?
I don't think so. How long you going for tonight, Dakota?
Probably this one and maybe one more.
saw Bobby jump in the Discord, but he might not be playing tonight.
What one?
It just showed that he was online.
Okay.
Just came into Phoenix.
I had a good idea for my stream, Dakota.
What's that?
I'm thinking about putting the microphone next to the CB when I'm running, probably just when I'm running alone, and just let the people that are chattering on the real radio just get into it, you know, a little bit of real life action.
If you use OBS to stream, you can set up a media source and throw that like a stream link wherever you're located at, and be able to throw that in through OBS.
Yeah, I can take like a what you call it? Them little I'm lost for words.
A server URL.
Them little wires and plug it into the external speaker of my radio itself, and just pipe it into the computer and just make it find it like that.
Yeah, that would work. I mean, I would play music in the background on mine, but I definitely don't want any copyright strikes, since even though I purchased the music that I have, apparently playing it over a live stream causes copyright strikes.
Even that little tune that plays in the in your pause stream?
No, that is royalty free, and I don't need to link those. And I got that from the create section in the creator studio. So I downloaded those and have links to those in OBS, and have them set up for a welcome screen for break, and then for also the ending of the stream. some of them require an annotation in the video to use. I grabbed the ones that I didn't need to put that in.
And when I first did a, I don't know if it was probably one of the, when I recorded it and uploaded the video, somebody had sent me a, like a comment. I was like, man, I can make your videos better by you playing our music and something like that. So I just ignored all that.
Yeah, I get likely spam comments on my videos all the time, and I never approve them. And it's like, and it's pretty much like you said. It's like, hey, I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe back, and blah blah. It's like, I am not doing that. I'm not into games.
Hey, Drifter, can you see those links you was talking about earlier? I fixed it.
Give me a second.
I'm just rolling by the pickle park. Oh, come on, Zach. You know what that means.
Yeah, but I wasn't waiting for that, man. Sorry.
Yeah, that's way better now. I know.
Very simple.
Yeah, you go into pickle parks or truck stops and you start hearing here, lizard, 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 and a whole bunch of other stuff. Most of the time I just had to turn the CB off because of it. And then you've got the guys in the truck stops that have a recording of, I got my pretty red nightgown on, I got my pretty red panties on, and I'm going to bed. It's like they were playing that every 5 minutes. And at the time I had a Galaxy DX99, so I had a Roger beep. So every now and then I'd just key up my mic and let it go, key up and let it go, and start beeping on the channel, and people, that would piss people off too. We got one on the side up here.
Roger that.
Zach, still nobody has looked at the second report on that Nate's Pony guy.
Not surprising.
What happened?
He got trolled today.
Yeah. Ramming, blocking, the usual.
Yeah, and the usual that the in-game admins are never on ATS, they're all over on ETS2. So basically, even though you can report in-game now, it's still 7 to 10 days before your report gets looked at on the website if you do go that route.
The one guy that trolled us the least out of the two got immediately banned, but the other guys, they didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I mean, I took screenshots. We got video evidence and stuff, but I don't know, maybe someone will look at the second report I did and do something with him. Hopefully, because he was the worst one.
Yeah, they're gonna want video, they're not gonna want pictures for like blocking and things like that.
Yeah, but I had a screenshot of him going the wrong way, so I mean, you can't really argue with that. You can't really have a...
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
It doesn't matter if it's a video or a screenshot.
And
but we did have people videoing at the time. We had 2 Australian guys. We had Zach, I think, was streaming.
It was stupid me. I streamed. I didn't set up the recording, so I couldn't go back on it.
well, if you were streaming it, you were streaming to YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can basically download the video. Whoop, we're getting off here at Kingman. You can download the video and then no, we're going down here and turning right.
Mine's got me going straight.
Yeah, mine has me going this way. I'm going to rail export.
Barstow, correct?
Yeah, I'm going. Yep, I'm going to Barstow.
On the coastline mining.
Hey, Zach.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I lost my train of thought there when you got off the road.
Yeah, but pretty much you can download your video and then you can chop out the parts that you don't need, and then re-upload for like a 30-second to a minute video to put in with the report.
I thought about that, but once it gets up to YouTube, the quality is horrid because of my upload stream. But if I'd have been recording, at least it would have had a better quality because, you know, my limitation is my upload.
And it was a 3-hour long stream.
Yeah, the download for it was over 45 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I've got 100 down and 5 up. I usually don't have a problem streaming or anything else like that. And do you have an NVIDIA graphics card by chance?
Yes, I do.
If you download NVIDIA GeForce Experience or the G Experience, you can set it to where you can have a specific keybind to save just the last 5 minutes of your stream from when something happens.
Huh, now that's interesting.
Yeah, I have that turned on, and then I do have the streaming and everything else.
Well, I know better now because I got the recording set up as I'm streaming, and the recording I can set at my default graphics is 14 something by 900, I believe. It's my monitor. That's how it is. Not a 1080 monitor. But I mean, that comes out really good. All the videos that I uploaded usually took me an hour or two to upload it, but the quality is really good. But the live stream with a 0.7 meg upload is, you know, got to be scaled down real bad.
Yeah, and that's the upload that's going to be causing that because of how much data you're actually sending.
And look, when I start bogging it down with this, and you know, it's hard to imagine, but man, talk about can't do nothing on the internet at all.
And I know my contract expired that I was under with Comcast. Yes, I know, Comcast. But I had $25.5 for internet and 140 channels, and it was basically $100 for 2 years. Well, it started out at 80 and then it jumped to 100, and I didn't realize it at the time. So when our contract expired and the bill jumped to $180, I had called Comcast. And it's like, hey, is there any way you guys can get me onto like another bundle or something like that? And here it turns out I've got a 5 times internet boost plus an additional 80 channels for what I was paying for previously. And the best part, no contract at all on this.
That is nice. I have 2 internet companies. One of them is brand new. So if anything, if I switch from the one I'm currently on, they so overloaded that I can't come back if I don't like the new company. But it doesn't really pay me to switch because they have the same upload no matter what I do. He said I could give you a guaranteed 10 meg down for a little bit extra money because I'm paying for like 8, I think, or a 6, and I'm usually getting around 7 down. But my upload is 0.7. When I asked him what his upload is for that, he says it's usually about 0.7, 0.8, so it doesn't really pay me to change.
Now, is that DSL or is that cable?
I'm on DSL right now. The other one, I'm not sure what does it boil down to because it's wireless. They have a tower which is about a mile from me and it's broadcast wirelessly.
Yeah, and I personally wouldn't go with a wireless provider.
Well, I've heard of nothing but good for what they do, and before I started with you know, playing the game really before. I mean, I've been playing the game a long time, but I never really played MP and getting to know all of you guys, you know, and especially streaming it or just recording and uploading the videos. So it never really bothered me. But I mean, it is what it is. I heard a lot of good about the other company, but it's like a switch for what? I have to pay a what you call it, install fee, like a deposit, all this other good stuff, and I'm gonna have the same basic stuff.
Oh, Zach.
Yes, sir.
Remember that person that said, let's block the road?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got kicked. and you know how I know this? Because if you look on the employees on TruckersMP, someone has done an application that says, can I join because I got kicked?
Oh man, that's too funny.
Oh.
42 miles out of Barstow.
Oh, I had to stop and get myself some motion lotion. I'm not even sure how far I am. Not too far though.
Just well, I don't even know how to really say that, Coda, but just the difference of where we are, the CB lingo type of thing. That's not what we call motion lotion though down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was about to say that.
Motion lotion, go-go juice, it's all the same.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's kind of like the pickle pork thing. You're like, whoa, I wasn't waiting for that. But it's like motion lotion. You get that at the pickle park.
Yeah, I'm a northern trucker. You're one of those southern guys.
Yeah, I guess just what I don't even know what the word is for that. Just the difference in location, you know, where we're from and all of that.
Yeah, I probably should start saying go-go juice more. I'm 118 miles from Barstow.
Gen 4, I'm heading into Barstow right now.
I'm 75 out, but 72 now. It's got me going up to 15.
Yeah, if I would have stayed straight on 10, it would have went over the 10 up and then up to 15 to the rail export. For some odd reason, it took me up to Kingman on the 40. One thing that we really need is voice capability GPS.
In 2 miles, turn right.
In 2 miles, make a U-turn.
Now, whoever said that first, I could almost swear that was close to something that Gabriel Iglesias would do.
Oh, that was me.
If you've never watched Gabriel Iglesias, he is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I watched it one time and I was about dying laughing.
Now that is illegal. You're not supposed to be having double 53 footers in multiplayer.
What? Wish I was there so I could see that.
Peek over at my stream, you'll see it.
10-4, I'll be right back.
Unless I'm not running on much of a delay there anymore. Apparently that 30-second delay is gone.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. Such a bummer.
Well, DVR is enabled. Just go back like a minute.
Were you higher than him when you passed?
Was I what?
Like, higher than him? Because I saw a truck pass you.
No, they were on the other side.
I saw one pass you, but man, you got eagle eyes if you saw that.
Yeah, he was in the chicken coop.
Hey, Coda, do you know the link to that mod about the triple 53-foot trailers?
Yeah, what about it?
Can you post it in this one?
I can't where I downloaded it from, but I remember the name of it. I'll check my single player mod list here after we're done and I'll throw it in.
10-4.
Is that the Coke and Pepsi one?
No, it's I believe it's called Triples Anywhere, but you can have triple 53-foot trailers if you wanted.
Yeah, I got one that's Coke and Pepsi. That one's called Tri-Fuel or something. Tri-Fuel.
Just coming onto the 15 from 40. And I'm looking over at my stream and it is skipping for some odd reason. I wonder if that's just me or if it's the stream having problems. Oh, that's lovely. It would just disappear right in front of me.
I hate that. where's the next load head?
Oh, I just dropped mine at Rail Export.
Where do you go, Drifter? Hey, he must have fell asleep.
I got loads going to Elko, Eureka, Phoenix, Carson City, Yuma, Carlsbad, Bakersfield, and Bakersfield.
I don't have Bakersfield. I'm going to refresh. That. Now I've got Bakersfield. Picking up at HMS and going to Sunshine Crops.
I'll be right back.
I wonder if that was Iron Man that was parked at the service station.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hop out of my game. I gotta change something on my stream. It's still skipping, which I don't like seeing.
Simple.
I'm gonna get hooked to the trailer and then do that. Alright, that hopefully should solve it. For some odd reason, my upload's actually being really stupid tonight. It's going from where I have it set at down to 1 megabit per second. So it looks like my upload might be screwed for the night. So I'm just gonna shut down the stream because of the problems with it. And for those on the stream, I do want to thank you for watching. Make sure you join us again on the next stream. You guys have a great rest of your night.